This is Big 12 basketball on ESPN. Happy holidays from Provo, Utah. It's the Pacific Tigers and the BYU Cougars. Let's bring you inside the Marriott Center. And we are underway in Provo, BYU and Pacific. 26th meeting between these two. They used to battle regularly as members of the West Coast Conference. BYU now in the Big 12. The Tigers picked 10th in the WCC this season, with Gonzaga still the king of that group. Turnover. Rob Wright out ahead of everybody. Off the glass and in. Dybantsa off the glass. And got a piece of it and still went in.
We talk about that footwork.
Can't go. Jack on the rebound. Saunders battling with Rochelin. Rochelin got away with a elbow, and then he gets his first basket. It's 6-2. BYU beat UC Riverside by 47 on Saturday, and Pacific beat Simpson by 53. These teams can score points.
Yes, they
as
can.
Dybantsa gets his fourth.
And a good putback. BYU now, even with it, make 4-14 in this game. It's not a beautiful thing. But on the other end, if you like that, Pacific is 1 for 9. And so these teams both seem a little rushed right now with everything they're doing. The game seems like sped up for both teams.
Nice move by Isaac Jack. Kadeem Mboop.
So 2 for 10, 20%, and here's Richie Saunders.
Answers back for a three.
Yeah, you've got to stay on top of this. When he's coming down, especially in transition, you got to know where he is, and you got to meet him beyond the three-point line. He loves that transition three, and Pacific knows that from the scout.
Clayton on the drive. Out to Wainwright. They like Jack and Boop, that matchup. Wainwright out of control, throws it up with the left hand, gets it to go down. He's again picked to finish 10th in the WCC with Gonzaga at the top. A nice baseline move, and Kabliskas gets his first two.
And this game's physical.
Keita lays it in. That was a desperation pass from Saunders, and Keita alone for his first two.
The one thing Pacific has done, they've made this a physical game, and Dave Smart wants to do that. This team likes to play physical. They like to hang their hat on defense, and man, they've been roughing BYU up legally, but roughing them up.
Reminds me of some of the old Pacific teams that came in here during the WCC days. Always the underdog, but always put up a fight. Here's a three from the point guard, Jaden Clayton. He's 31% on the season. They'll give him a 2 there, and it's 16-10. Long shot for Clayton.
Clayton, he can shoot it, but he's primarily a distributor. He's been top 50 all year long in assists, averaging 5.5 a game.
Wright kicks back. Marus's first three of the night. In it goes. we heard it hit the rim. It was that far off. Here's Marus. Another three. Good. He's 2 for 2.
Exactly.
Here's Rob Wright. And Wright's got 4. Miss from the corner from Clayton.
Very few free pathways to the rim like that one.
Saunders now with 6. Heading in. Shot blocked
nice help
by Ubekwe. Now it's Wainwright. He'll challenge Dybantsa. Use his body. How about that move to get it off?
He used his body in the rim.
For BYU. He knocks the ball away from Wainwright. Now it's Wright muscling a pass to Dybantsa.
Hey, careful on AJ.
Kabliskas on AJ. He'll take that advantage every day of the week. 30-12. Here's Ralph, who's been just still waiting to find an opportunity here to get in the game.
Good dish that time.
Rochelin with the bucket. Saunders out ahead to Dybantsa. AJ with 10.
This is back-to-back runouts for BYU. Now Richie's wasn't a runout. This is a runout. Like nobody, 3 BYU guys, nobody in defense back in transition. He turned it over, it's a dead ball turnover. I mean, it hurts, but not so bad. But here comes another.
Wainwright and Saunders, advantage Saunders, and the foul. Richie will go to the line. Minute 40 to go, and this one has slipped away from the Tigers. As BYU's warmed up just enough.
They've just increased the pressure on the perimeter, and BYU finishing, creates space. The left hand puts it in. That was a really nice post-up move.
Here's AJ falling away and dropping it in. Clayton to throw it in. Gotta hurry here. Stolen by Wright. And with his speed,
he's like a wide receiver
there
in football where the DBs take an angle and it's like, oh wait, he's way faster than I thought he was. I took the wrong angle. That's what happened right there.
41-18. Here's Ralph. Bouncer to Pitt, off the glass and in. Now 0 for 12 from distance. Right out with it. Saunders for 3. Got it.
And what do you do?
Fadeaway shot. That one is off for Ralph. Offensive board. Kabliskas knocks down their first 3 of the night from Pacific. He's got 5. Shot clock's at 10. Open 3 from the corner, and Ralph finally gets one to go. His first bucket of the night. Jack passes out of the double team and open for 3.
Oh, nice measure.
Kabliskas knocks it in.
Good ball movement that time. Went in, back.
Davis. Long rebound to Wright. And into the backcourt, and Kabliskas hustling down. Gets it back from Ralph. Open for 3. Good.
Now he's feeling it.
See how the Cougars respond after the Kevin Young timeout. And it's stolen away. Ralph takes it away from Dybantsa and scores.
I like how he used his body, that kind of balls. They're getting steals. They're getting offensive rebounds. They're hustling to get extra possessions, and now here's an and one opportunity.
Rochelin off the glass. Wright picks up the foul. And the Tigers can cut the lead down to 10. And this will be their first free throw. Kabliskas now with Saunders on him. Leaves it for the big fella, and Isaac Jack at 6'11". Jack turns around and banks in another.
So Jack coming into this game near the hoop, that's an incredible feat for this far into the season.
Dybantsa for 3.
And you can tell that at halftime, Pacific said, stop with the jump shots. Let's get it inside. If we're going to get a jump shot, let's have it be inside out. And then you see the quickness.
Clayton picks up the personal.
That little hesitation. He does it all the time. So Rob Wright gets the ball. He hesitates and raises up, gets the defender to raise up in their stance, and then puts the foot back on the gas and blows right by him. Plays.
Wright moves to the top of the key. Trying to find a lane to the basket. There it is.
That was just his will to get through. They turned it over, and BYU had easy layups on the other end in transition.
Maras for 3. That's his 4th tonight. Down on the block. This is Ralph. Kabliskas from the corner. Ralph on the rebound.
Great
back
foul.
up and in.
Ralph doing a lot that time down the floor. He set up the assist, got in position to get the offensive board.
7 points for the 5th year out of Alberta, Canada. Right, high. Oh, couldn't go any higher than that. Back to Wright. Round the corner. Here's Wright for 3.
And that was all about ball movement. The ball went around the horn, inside, back outside, and around the horn again for a wide open look.
19 for Wright. And answering back for 3 is Elias Ralph. Now it's Cada. Back to Wright. I think this is third shot down on this end of the floor. Another 3 for Wright. Austin Baker and Pickens, and those 2 out for the season with injuries as Saunders drops a 3 at the top of the key.
And he's on the verge of a double-double here tonight. Just needs one more rebound.
Quickly down the floor, and Jack gets an easy one. Here comes AJ flying in, and then just lays it in.
And he's really explosive off of 2 feet.
21 for Dybantsa. Here's a steal. And the highlight of the night. Another look at the dunk of the night after the steal.
First, use those long arms to get a clean steal, and then a little, how do we describe this one? It's like a little bit of a windmill.
Kind of a windmill.
A little bit of a windmill, but he was looking.
Davis in the corner. Maras.
Goodness.
He's found his shot tonight. That's his 4th three. Coming in and getting 4 here tonight. And a nice move to the hoop for Ralph and the U.S.
And basketball is the great international game. We see it here. We see it displayed every night in college basketball.
Oh, yeah. In the corner, up for 3, and that's a good shot from AJ. And this is far from a quad 1 per se, but they're favored by 19. And if you're favored by 19 and you go out and you win by 30. Hoop on the drive. Staten.
Oh, nice pass.
Over to Boskovic. The first bucket of the night.
Passed up, a good shot.
Here's Boskovic. Diamande, step back 3. Got it. 93 to 57. It feels like we saw 4 different games in this one.
This was, well, BYU got off big and then went into halftime looking like this thing was going to be a blowout. And then Pacific came back with passion to start that second half and went on a run. And then BYU just said, okay, enough of this.